With a real gutsy display by number 2, Phil's Dancer, sees her grab the major share of the spoils in race 6 under Richard Fourie for the Snaiths. Richard, well done.
Thank you, Mr. Ely.
At the benefit of the number 1 draw, you chose to go to the front?
Yeah, something new for her, around the bend as well. The draw was a big plus, her quickness out of the gates, and the nicest thing about it today is once she got to the front and she started going onto her left leg, and I just touched the rein, she switched off, whereas down the straight she just wanted to bolt, and I think it was a big plus. She saved a lot of energy, came into the straight, they started moving up to her, but she wasn't responding to them, and I could sit a little bit longer. And when it came to the fighting time, I still had a lot of horse. Even with the 60 kilos, she gave them a run for their money. She won a nice race. She did it the hard way. She deserves this win. She's way consistent always, and always racing against some tough competition. So she deserved it. And then well done to the whole Snaith team and to the owners. Thank you.
I must say you kidded me as well, Richard, because a furlong out I thought you were beat.
You always got to have something in the reserve tank when you're riding around there with Anton Marcus's. So it's good to have a reserve. Always nice to win when you need it.
Great ride, well done.
Thank you.
Justin Snaith, second time today, coming across. Justin, well done.
Great, thank you.
Listening to you on the morning show, this was probably the most enthusiastic you were about your chances, was this one?
Yes, I was a bit worried about Mr. Vargas. I saw Severe is a 4-time winner, 4-year-old, and we're giving him a weight, and we're a 3-year-old, 2-time winner. So as much as I was quite bullish about Mr. Vargas, I knew at the weights it's very hard for these 3-year-olds to carry top weight. Here as well, we're carrying top weight, and Anton was a little bit unlucky there. Not much went his way, the second favourite, so it certainly helped us out in the running. And I thought, I said earlier that it would be hard to trump the ride in the first, but I think that might, it would be a close call. That was a fantastic ride. Richard gave her a break in the straight, and they all came at her, and she got her second win and fought to the line. So I love it. My fillies try so hard like that. It's great to see, and I think I've reached the point this season with her that she needs a bit of time off. I know it's not always, my father says you should never rest a horse while it's winning, but I just get that feeling that she's been in a few close finishes this season, and Anthony is an absolute pleasure. He'll say, do whatever you feels right. So I do think a little bit of a short break. Some of the features coming up for 3-year-olds are over further, so it doesn't quite suit her. So I think it's a good time for her just to go put on a bit of condition, and she's earned it today.
Will she stay here for the winter?
Yes. Oh, it's a hard one. I don't know now. I mean, that was quite impressive. Yeah, I think I'll chat to Anthony. He's had a phenomenal summer season, Anthony Peters. All his horses at Fastfontein, and he's got Savannah's Pride, and he's really had a good season. So no reason maybe why we shouldn't head off to Natal.
Well done anyway.
Great, thank you very much.
There we go. They'll make the right decision, I'm sure. Phil's Dancer, she's now a 2-time winner from just 7 starts. I think there's plenty more in the tank.
Wait for the all clear, 1,400 metres to race. Stand by, gates are open. They sent away Ruby and Roses, Mr. Kick, and she lost about a length and a half at the off. Phil's Dancer responded well. Is the leader from somewhere in time up there to Windows to Africa. They've been followed by Miss Honey. Sing Out Loud has circled the field on the far side. Lady of the Lake is racing about 4 lengths off them with Cruise Along in behind that. They've been followed by Duchess of State. Hidden Strings is in behind that. Hammy's Fan. Whiskey Tango must be 10, 11 lengths off the leader, and Ruby and Roses is the trailer, 12 lengths off this leader. Phil's Dancer, they go to the 800 as the lead. From Sing Out Loud racing in second, Window to Africa races third. Then it's Somewhere in Time, Miss Honey in behind those. Lady of the Lakes got about 5 lengths down with Hidden Strings in behind that one. Further outside of runners as they corner for home with 600 metres left to go, and Phil's Dancer will straighten up with the lead. Sing Out Loud, Somewhere in Time. Cruise along the inside. Face starts to make progress. Between runners, Miss Honey. Window to Africa starts to get going towards the inside. Phil's Dancer, Sing Out Loud, Somewhere in Time. Miss Honey between runners and Faye right down towards the insides, also starting to kick on. Lady of the Lake deeper out of the course for an open call. Fool's Dancer, Wind It Africa. Faye right down towards the inside, finishing strongly. Fool's Dancer, Miss Honey, Faye between towards the inside. It's Faye with her head in front, close home up the outside. Fool's Dancer and Faye. Fool's Dancer's won it from Faye. Then Cruise Along, Miss Honey in behind those. Then Sing Out Loud and Duchess of State. Well, at one stage it looked like Faye had gone on by, but Fool's Dancer plugging away gamely in the centre of the course. It's Fool's Dancer under Richard Faree, the two. Faye right down towards the inside.